Thank you for the hydrate.
Egg.
Starting in just a moment. Oh, I forgot to turn the volume up. I always mess up somehow. There we go. Hello, gamers. How we doing today? It's been a little bit since we last streamed, but we back. I wanted to stream so many times this week. I couldn't physically even bring myself to turn my computer on. It is so hot. This heat wave is bananas. But hello. We back. Hope everyone's doing good. I think we're on a new chapter, so I didn't leave myself off in a precarious situation. It's been like 2 weeks. That's crazy. And it's about to get crazier come July. Oh. Well, let's continue. A mysterious girl appears. So many mysterious girls in these games. When isn't a girl a mysterious girl? Let's go. April 5th, 1:23. Whoa, that was like 20 minutes ago. 1:23. On the East Coast, anyway. High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Will you please stop pacing, detective? You're kicking up dust. But I swept the floor 3 times already. Then sweep it a 4th. Damn. Got him. They're just gonna take your badge, Mr. Edgeworth. How could you just stand there cool as a cucumber? We don't know for certain that they will. Well, it sure seems like they mean to. Judge Gavelle pretty much spelled it out. Ah, a flashback. Truly, you are proving to be quite a threat to the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence. She's gonna beat him. As such, you give me little choice but to report back on your continued transgressions. No doubt you'll be called to appear before the committee in due course. Damn. She said that I would be called to appear before the committee. Nothing more. A very necessary flashback. I forgot a lot that happened. Well, I don't care. I won't stand for it. Oh, sorry. I won't stand for it. What if we never get to work together again? I'd have thought you would welcome the prospect, Detective. After all, it would mean you could work with someone less problematic. Damn! Damn, we gotta cancel Miles Edgeworth. He's problematic. Don't say that, sir. I've never heard anyone except that stupid committee say you're problematic. I actually disagree, Detective Gumshoe. I've heard Miles Edgeworth called problematic a lot. Across many social media. You're right. Not just looking for an excuse, are you? You're not just looking for an excuse, are you? To become a defense attorney, I mean. No. But because I won't let you. You're Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Prosecutor, you hear? Your parents didn't name you prosecutor for no reason, Edgeworth. To become a defense attorney, huh? The circumstances of my father's death set me on the path to become a prosecutor. But I'd only been interested in the law to begin with, thanks to my father as well. And his work as a defense attorney. You're gonna keep fighting crime as a prosecutor, or help people as an attorney. Something tells me you got a big decision ahead of you. One only you can answer. Are you listening, Mr. Edgeworth? I said I won't let you do this. Really, Detective, there's no need to be so dramatic. Who knows? The next prosecutor you work with might be a little more lenient with your salary assessments. Damn. Huh? Really? So, no more instant noodles? I mean, no. What are you saying, sir? I don't care about any of that stuff. I don't care that you pay me peanuts. But you thought about it, didn't you? If only for a moment. Is it gonna be a mysterious girl? Judging by the chapter title? We're busy in here. Come back later. It's a mysterious girl.
Hey there. Is the prosecutor in? Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth?
Look, pal, what part of we're busy don't you get? Wait outside and I'll be with you in a bit.
Oh, that's not good. Your face is as red as a tomato. Red face, gritted teeth. Let's see.
So we're busy.
Wait, that's it. Stomach cramps, right? No need to worry. It's nothing an injection can't cure. Now roll up your sleeve for me. It won't hurt much. Oh my god, she's gonna kill him.
No thanks, pal. I'm healthy as could be. And who might you be?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself, huh? My name's
Needler.
Florence Needler.
Alright.
I'm a nurse at Hertz Hospital.
Hertz Hospital. Well, nobody here is Hertz, so are you sure you have the right room?
Yeah, you're Prosecutor Edgeworth, right? Wow, this is some deep furrows in your brow. Are you feeling alright? Suffering from a severe headache? I could give you an injection that'll...
I'll be fine, thank you. Could you please just tell us what you're doing here?
Sure. Well, it's like this. I brought somebody to see you. Wait right there. I'll go grab her.
Wait! It's another mysterious girl. Too late. Wonder who she brought along. If she's here from a hospital, maybe it's a patient? Someone you cut down to size was your trademark rapier wit? I didn't know Gumshoe knew those words. And what exactly is that supposed to mean? See, that right there, sir. When you glare at me like that, I lose the will to live. You don't want to send me to the hospital, do you? Surely he's exaggerating. After all, that's the look I always give him, and nothing's happened so far. Ah, mysterious girl.
Sorry to keep you fellas waiting. Well?
Thoughts? What do you mean, thoughts? What are you saying? Hello. Thoughts on what? Is this Kay? We did see her fall. It's got the same hair and eye color.
You don't recognize me?
There is something about her. Something familiar. Oh, maybe it's not Kay.
This...
Or maybe it is. Or maybe it's not. I don't know.
This had your name on it. So I thought, just maybe...
Amnesia? So you really did put somebody in the hospital. Don't be ridiculous, detective. But look, so your name's right there on the card. Public Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, plain as day. Be that as it may.
I'm so sorry. What she's trying to say is, she has amnesia.
It's K, right? It's gotta be K. Amnesia?
Yes, at least that's what they tell me. Her parents must be so worried about her. I bet they've only been getting around 8 hours of sleep each night. You gotta feel for them.
Girl! Do I, though? Because that's quite a lot of sleep if you ask me. Oh, tough break. But don't you worry, alright? Since you had his card, that means you really must know Mr. Edgeworth somehow. So just sit back and we'll take it from here. Right, sir? At the very least, we might be able to help you figure out your identity.
Really? Will you?
It's going to come down to what you remember, but yes. Now that's the Mr. Edgeworth I know. Don't worry, miss, you're as good as healed. Let's not get carried away here, detective. I'm a prosecutor, remember? Not a miracle worker. Where do we even start? So do you remember your name, miss?
I'm sorry. She's been like this since she came in yesterday.
So she's only been in the hospital for a day.
No way! That's amazing! How'd you figure it out so fast?
I need a hype man like Florence and Needler in my life. Ugh, how can one person be so emotionally draining?
They found her wandering around late last night and brought her in. I wanted to help her out, so I went through her stuff to see what I could find.
And did you find anything apart from my business card?
Nothing with her name or home address. Oh, wait a second.
Kay Faraday!
She was wearing this. It's a pretty unique design, right?
This pin. What the heck? The Yatagarasu pin. Does that mean... But it can't be. Kay? Is it really you?
Kay?
It's gotta be Kay, right? It looks like her. The Yatagarasu... I'm gonna be so shocked if it's not Kay. It's like, maybe, like, it's actually her sister. The Yatagarasu pin that Kay always wears. It's you, isn't it, Kay?
Kay?
Okay, it's gotta be Kay. Come on, Kay, you really don't remember? Look, it's me, Gummy. That's what you always call me. Aww.
Gummy? But you're an adult. That's so rude. I don't really call you that, do I? I'm so sorry. I can't believe I feel so guilty now.
What the heck happened to you? I've never seen you so polite. Being polite and sensitive is just not... Where's the Kay I know? You're nothing like her. Calm down. Careful, detective. We wouldn't want her to get the wrong impression. You make it sound as if Kay isn't normally a polite or sensitive soul. Not that he's wrong exactly, but...
So what kind of person was I before?
Well, first of all, your full name is Kay Faraday. You're bright and fun and full of energy and... Oh yeah, you're a great thief. Yeah, great thing to tell her right now.
A great thief?
There's a little more to it than that, but yes. Thieves generally steal other people's valuables from their dressers or vaults and...
Steal? But that must be so awful for the people I took things from. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know I was a criminal. Maybe I lost my memory as some sort of punishment.
No, that's not what I meant at all. I don't think that did him much good, sir.
But it sure explains one thing. Look at these gloves.
Yeah.
They're just the kind a person like that would wear.
Hey, that outfit!
It's what she was wearing when they found her. But we had to get her to change out of it and put on hospital clothes, so that's why I have them.
There's something on this part here. Could it have something to do with how Kay lost her memory? I'll send the outfit over to forensics later and see what they can figure out. Please do, Detective.
Boy, they really are some thiefy clothes, huh? I'm a criminal?
You may be a great thief, but you've never committed a crime in your life. Rest assured you are no criminal.
If you say so.
Perhaps we better leave it there for now.
I'm sorry. I wish I could remember who you are. How do we know each other exactly?
I'm your surrogate father. Well, that is... How do I put it into words? The prosecutor Edgeworth's assistant.
I am? So, a prosecutor is the head of some sort of great thief network, then?
No, not quite. We last saw Kay 2 days ago. Perhaps we should try to figure out what she's been doing since then. Was the pin the only item on her person when you received her, Nurse Needler?
There were a few other things, but I doubt any of it will be of much use to you.
I'll be the judge of that. Could you please show them to us?
Well, all right then. In no particular order, I present.
Okay, it's a... Yeah, Jammin' Ninja mention! A Jammin' Ninja mask? Was she at a show or something? A letter. And it's addressed to Kay. I'm sure that's important. It's from Rosie. Don't worry, I'll make sure you, I'm assuming, get your precious thing back. Miss Kay Faraday. A letter. And it's addressed to Kay. So they have a letter addressed to her, and they're like, yeah, we got no clue what her name is. Or what it could possibly be. There's so many identifying factors on her. Next, a ticket stub. Okay. And finally... a fake flower. The kind people like to spruce up their bathrooms with too. Interesting. It's a corsage, Detective. And they're usually worn by women. Not always.
And that's that. So, anything useful in there?
I'm kinda hard to tell. Frankly, I'm not really seeing a connection between any of them. I can see where the ticket and the Jammin' Ninja mask come from. Seems it's connected to a Steel Samurai show. Or Jammin' Ninja show, I should say. I should take a closer look at each piece later when I have the chance. Okay. A mask modeled on the Jammin' Ninja's face made of cheap plastic. A letter Kay was carrying, it is addressed to her. A stub from a ticket granting entry to the viewing platform on top of the big building. A magenta flower made of fabric that is usually worn on the chest as a decoration, also known as a corsage. Okay. Oh, this is bad. How do we get Kay's memory back? Okay. Oh, we don't need to check out the prosecutor's badge. It's fine. Yatagarasu pin. Is there like anything special on it? This is the pin Kay always wears. It's shaped like the mark of the Yatagarasu and is very eye-catching indeed. I can't imagine any thief other than Kay would want to wear it. Okay. Mask model of the Gemini Ninja's face. The letter Kay was carrying, it's addressed to her. Yep. Don't worry, I'll make sure you get your precious thing back. Big building, viewing platform, enter ticket, April 4th, 7:28 p.m. Student, $6. Use limited to day of purchase, non-refundable. Okay. And then a magenta flower. I bet Kay killed someone. Oh, she looks so sad in this. Aw. We can't just let her stay like this forever. Calm down, detective. I have an idea. You do? I knew you'd come to the rescue, sir. So, what is it? Look closely at the ticket stub.
Oh, it's for the viewing platform at the top of the big building.
Big building? You know the place?
Everybody knows it's silly. It's the hottest date spot in town.
Okay, that's where she fell. In the intro we saw.
They say that if a couple holds hands while they're up there, they'll stay together forever.
Okay. There's a lot of romantic things going on. This is yesterday's date, and the ticket is only valid on the date specified. Plus, it's a stub. That means she used it, right? I think it's a distinct possibility. Well, shall we go see what we can find? Now? Just like that? The only way to figure out how Kay lost her memory is to retrace her steps. But what about your thing with the committee? It's not for a little while yet. We have time.
Great, so can I leave Kay with you? Are you her legal guardian?
That would be for the best, but you don't mind, do you, Kay?
Oh, of course not. Thank you. Alrighty then, back to work I go. If you need anything, feel free to give me a holler at Hertz Hospital, okay? I can come running with a syringe or 3, wherever you might happen to be.
Yes, thank you. I doubt we'll be needing that particular service. Now then, detective, shall we get going? You too, Kay. Yes, sir!
Yes, of course.
Oh. April 5th. Big building. Big building. Oh my gosh. Plaza. So according to this pamphlet, the big building's 50 stories high. It's all offices inside, so the viewing platform on top is the only part that's open to the public. Here, this one's for you, sir. They were handing them out for free in the ticket area. How very kind of you, detective. Okay, contains a cross-section of the building and a plan of the viewing platform. Okay. Okay. Alright, I think it's time we headed inside. Look out! The big building! It's about to fall! What? We gotta do something! Do something about a building falling? No, please, I'm begging you, stop! It's no good. Without fresh milk, my thoughts just aren't getting through to him. Is this kid talking? Oh, is that the kid from the last chapter? What's happening here? What's going on with the building? Just stay calm and talk to me, kid. Cut. Oh my god, they're filming something. Is that Penny over on the left? Cut. Cut, cut, cut. Oh, it's her talking.
I'm so sorry. We're shooting a movie, so could you,
Yes, I thought as much. Forgive our intrusion. We'll get out of your way. Detective? It's gotta be Penny, right? Oh, sorry. Really had me there for a second. Yeah, whatevs. Hey, director guy, can we take 5? I can't work under these conditions. Huh. Is it Penny? Or not? I don't know. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Oh gosh.
So they stopped the building from falling down? That's good.
I wish we had time to explain, but maybe later. Come along, you two. Let's make ourselves scarce. Okay. April 5th, 2:18 p.m. Big building viewing platform. That kid keeps showing up. Whoa, get a load of that view. Feel the sun on your face.
The wind is very strong up here.
That's okay. You just stand behind me or Mr. Edgeworth here. We're both more than big enough to keep the breeze away. Speak for yourself. Well, Kate, does this place bring back any memories?
I'm not sure. Have I really been here before?
Perhaps simply encouraging her to talk will help. Kate, please, any thoughts or feelings that come to mind might be a clue we can use.
Alright, I don't know if this will be of any help at all, but...
Oh. We're going up against Kay? Okay. What I remember.
I can't be sure if I've ever I still can't be sure if I've ever been here before. It's so high up and the wind is so strong. It's terrifying. I don't remember. I just don't remember anything. It's no good. I'm so sorry.
No dice, huh?
I'm sorry. I feel so useless. I know I'm supposed to have all these memories, but I just can't remember.
You have amnesia, Kay. Don't be so hard on yourself. Listen, so maybe just this once, try not to be so intimidating, okay? Or at the very least, don't use your trademark glare on her. Nobody asked for your opinion, detective. Rebuttal.
Still can't be sure if I've ever been here before. It's so high up and the wind is so strong, it's terrifying.
Kay used to love places like this, though.
But am I really her?
Damn, that's deep.
I feel dizzy just taking a look around. I don't even think anyone should be allowed up here. What if an old person fell? Or a child? It doesn't bear thinking about.
There's a fence all around us and it's plenty high. There's really no need to worry. I wonder if her subconscious is making her scared because it's remembering her falling. Which, that's deep. There's really no need to worry.
If you say so. I don't remember. I just don't remember anything.
If nothing is coming to mind, then just take a look around. Do you recognize anything? Anything at all?
Let's see. Cherry blossoms.
Go on.
I was standing under the cherry tree. Yes, I was trying to stay out of the rain. It was raining. I remember now. And there was a red something.
So it was raining. She was underneath the cherry tree. She saw something red from where she stood. But what?
Was it something I said?
No. But if you could add that to your testimony, we can explore it further.
But from under the cherry tree, I think I saw something red.
There's something red. Can you tell me any more about it?
I'm not sure. It was just the red thing. That's all I can say.
What can we see nearby that's red? The flowers? Was it the concession stand over there, perhaps? Oh, yeah, or that.
A stand? A red concession stand? Yes, I think that was it. Somebody was walking toward me from beyond it.
That's a crazy thing to just say. To think of the red thing first before the person walking towards you. And then what happened?
Then, I'm sorry.
It's alright. If you could just add what you've told us to your testimony.
But there was someone walking toward me from beyond the concession stand.
The stand in question is the one behind you, correct?
That's right. I remember the red color and the person walking toward me from beyond it. I saw it from under the cherry tree.
Tell me something. This person you keep mentioning, could you not see their face? Or did you simply not know who they were?
I'm sorry. I'm just not sure.
So all we have to go on is a person walking toward her from beyond the concession stand. And the fact that she saw this from beneath the cherry tree. Okay.
It's no good. I'm sorry.
Hold it!
It doesn't have to be related to how you lost your memory. But if anything floats up at all, just say it.
Really? Well, let's see. Oh, the cotton candy from that stand there. I don't know why, but it just came to me.
If you're hungry, you only have to say. You want cotton candy? You got it! My treat!
Thank you. It would make my day.
I have to get something out of her somehow. Maybe if I pressed her a little, I can shake something loose.
I still can't be sure if I've ever been here before.
Hold it!
Well, this ticket stub says otherwise.
But I don't remember. I don't remember coming here at all. I can't even imagine wanting to come here.
Okay. Walking towards me from beyond the concession stand. Can I look at the pamphlet? Okay. Yeah, from beyond- you can't come from beyond the concession stand. There's no room.
Objection!
You say that you saw someone over there beyond the stand. And that they were walking toward you?
Yes, I can see them getting closer.
Are you sure it wasn't a ghost? Yeah, that's a fair question. In universe, that's a fair question.
No, it was a person. I'm sure of it.
But from where you were standing, anyone you saw on the other side of the concession stand would have been floating in mid-air, hundreds of feet above the ground. So how on earth could it have been a person?
I'm not lying, I promise.
Oh my god. That is a horrifying sprite. I hate everything about it. This looks like it came out of a horror game.
Somebody read the stand? Somebody read, and they were on the other side.
Oh my god.
They were walking towards me, getting closer and closer, and then they
Oh my god. Okay, what's the matter? You're alright, we're here. Whatever it is, it can't hurt you.
I was pushed, and I fell by a person in a red raincoat.
Oh, Red Raincoat's back! Oh! She got assassinated. A person in a red raincoat who could walk on air? And who supposedly pushed her off of the building? None of this makes any sense. Not the least of which, nobody could fall from this height and survive. Kay remembers a person coming from beyond the concession stand and pushing her off the building. Damn. Attention everyone! Please stay right where you are. What's wrong, officer? I'm Detective Gumshoe. Mind filling me in? Yes, sir. Oh, a body has been discovered here in this building, sir. A body? Whose body exactly? Not sure. We're still working on it. What we do know is the victim is a young woman. What? No! And that her name is Kay. But what the blazin'? No, you can't go off on to be continued with that. What the hell? That was a short chapter. It's not K. Looks like Mia. Mia Fey? April 5th, 2:36 p.m. Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence Chamber. That's here? Why? What? Why is the body here? Is this near the big building? Wait, this room. Ah. Officer, isn't this... Yes, sir. This is the trial chamber of the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence. So it's here now? I knew that they moved out of the prosecutor's building, but I know that they come here. Okay.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth. And Kay, too.
Okay. The 50th floor.
How are you all doing? Is Kay feeling any better?
We heard there was some kind of incident. I'm sorry, but who might this be?
This is my grandma. Hold on one second. Name's Hilda Hurt, sonny. And who the heck might you be?
It's a pleasure to meet you. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth at your service. Nurse Needler, your grandmother's name. Hurts. Is she...
Yep. She's the director of Hertz Hospital.
This old woman is the head of a hospital?
Don't you old fogey be, you danged reprobate.
How did she do that? Whoa, sounds like you're kind of a big deal, ma'am.
Oh, that's not true. Not wrong at all. Oh, him? He's the one looking after the girl. The one with amnesia.
It seems Dr. Hertz is a bit of an introvert.
Want me to fix those brow furrows o' yours, sonny?
Oh, there's no fixing those, ma'am. They're downright incurable.
But you're sure you want me to say that, Grandma?
Alright then.
Now I don't got a dang thing more to say to none of ya. You go on about your business, y'all hear? As long as that business don't involve messing with the deceased body, I got work to do.
Wait, please, Oh.
Not a dang thing, I tell ya.
Hey, you can't talk to us like that. What gives you the right, huh, pal?
She just slapped her grandma? Oh, didn't I mention? Grandma's also a coroner. She's in charge of this case, which means, ow!
Oh. They just beat each other.
Which means exactly that.
What do you mean, exactly what?
How am I supposed to know? She said it, not me.
Oh my god, stop slapping her. It's like I'm trapped in a comedy routine I can't escape.
Well, we got a body to be looking at. Catch you later, gang. And take care.
Okay. What the heck is their deal? What does it matter? As long as we have permission to investigate. What does it matter? It matters a bunch, sir.
What will you do now, Mr. Edgeworth?
Examine the scene of the crime, of course. What kind of prosecutor would I be if I didn't? Alright, let's get to work.
That person over there is called Kay, right? Surely that means I can't be the Kay you know?
Yeah, because nobody else has ever had the same name. That's what we're looking to figure out. But don't worry. You're the Kay we know. I'm certain of it.
Thanks.
A Kay who lost her memory and a victim who shares her name. Both meeting their respective fates here at the big building. No doubt this cage will be the key to restoring our Kay's memories. I'd stake my life on it. Let's go! Investigation! Alright. Officer, tell me about the security arrangements for this room. Yes, sir. You need a special key card to enter, sir. Okay. Interesting. So not just anybody can enter. Okay. In which case, the person who discovered the body would have been... Yes, sir. A member of the committee. They found out when they arrived for today's hearing. The hearing. My hearing. Which would be underway right now if it wasn't for this. Okay.
Sorry, but we're kind of busy right now. Grandma's still looking at the body. You stay the heck out of my way, you hear? So could you give us a few more minutes?
Of course. We'll come back and examine the body ourselves later after she's done. So was the body found there? Because the blood pool is over here. It's a statue of the goddess of justice. You sure know your stuff, sir. So does she dole out blessings or what? She's not that kind of goddess, detective. She's a symbol of sanctity of the law. The scales represent justice, the sword retribution, and the blindfold shows her impartiality. I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. Every suspicious looking nook and cranny. There's a pool of blood here at the foot of the statue. Judging by the amount and how it is spread, I'd say this is where the victim was killed. But the body's on that table behind us, sir. How come? I can only surmise the killer must have moved it for some reason after committing the murder. Oh, are we done? We're done investigating? Sorry to intrude. Sorry to intrude. Sorry to intrude. Sorry to intrude! I don't know what kind of accent I just did.
Sorry to intrude. Who are... huh? What's that, Grandma? I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Von Karma's little girl. Oh, so you two know each other? Franziska!
Oh my god. She's got question marks. We haven't seen her in this game, have we? I don't think so.
It's been too long, Grandma Hertz. And you as well, Miles Edgeworth.
What's she doing here? Okay, so this is our first time seeing Franziska in this game. Wow. Franziska von Karma. She's the daughter of Manfred von Karma and a prosecutor like myself. These days, she's mainly been working with Interpol, though I thought she was supposed to be abroad.
Don't look so surprised. Where my investigations lead, I follow, no matter where in the world that might be.
Which means that there must be some kind of international angle to this case, yes?
You know full well that I've been pursuing a certain smuggling ring.
Oh my god, she's still doing the smuggling ring?
And that I won't rest until it has been destroyed, and its ill-gotten goods recovered.
So the smuggling ring is involved then?
That information is to be shared on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
I see she means to be as helpful as ever.
Miss Von Karma, was it? Grandma wants to tell you something.
I'm about done here. Scene's all yours. In that case, we'd like to examine the body ourselves too, if you wouldn't mind.
I mind plenty. I remember where I heard about you now, you danged varmint. Don't need no soon-to-be ex-prosecutor messing the place up. Go on, get. Just remember it's not me saying this stuff, okay? Please, Granny, it's important. Who you callin' Granny, little missy? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
This is going nowhere. I didn't want to have to do this, but... Franziska, I need you to add us to the investigation. We have to see that body up close, or we'll never learn the truth about what happened to Kay.
As in... Kay Faraday?
Please, you gotta help us out here. Kay needs us.
I don't know what you're up to, but very well.
Thank you. You won't regret it.
Of course, I expect to receive a full explanation when I grill you later.
We owe you, sir. Big time.
I wasn't talking to you, Scruffy.
Whoosh.
Well, Grandma hurts. Will you allow them to examine the body?
I ain't about to say no to an international big shot like yourself, hon. But are you sure about this?
Yeah, I agree with Grandma. Are you sure you're sure? Of course I'm sure. It's my prerogative to judge the whole world in my name. That's just common sense.
Of the extremely arrogant sort, perhaps. Suit yourself, but don't say I didn't warn ya.
Well, you heard her. Try not to get fired, okay? Don't worry. It'll take a lot more than this to ruin my reputation should things turn sour.
Unlike me, who's on the verge of losing my badge. Okay. Body! An enormous semicircular desk. I was looking at the body, not the desk. With seating for 11. It almost reminds me of a certain legend. I know that one, sir. The Knights of the, Brown Table, right? Whoops, guess that wasn't it. The Newts of the Brown Table? The Knives of the Brown Stable? Further and further from the mark. But I'll refrain from rubbing his nose in it. For now. Okay. Yeah, it looks like Mia. Well, one thing's for certain. This isn't Kay. She doesn't even look like her. Oh, it's Kay's promise notebook? What is on her hand? I think we knew that already, Detective. Kay's standing right over there after all. The victim looks to be in her 30s. She's wearing a white suit. Could she be worked in one of... Could be she worked in one of the offices here in the building. Perhaps. For now, she remains unidentified. The question is, why did the police seem to think her name was Kay? She got stabbed at the candelabra. I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. Well, it says she's got a promise, Kay's promise notebook. This book. What the? That's Kay's promise notebook. Oh, little baby Kay! Is where she wrote down all the promises she made to her dad. Haven't seen this in a while. Indeed. Kay's promises to Daddy. Promise 1, never take things from a stranger. Promise 2, never go anywhere with a stranger. A book of vows made by a child to her father. Promise 3, always greet people with a smile, even people you don't know. Promise 4, never cry in front of strangers. Promise 5, always try your hardest to learn about things you don't understand. But what exactly is it doing here? Oh, I just remembered something. Detective Bad told me a few years back. He said something precious to Kay had disappeared from the station. What? Evidence went missing from police custody? Detective Bad said he looked for it everywhere, but no dice. What could this mean? Why did it turn up here of all places? You there, what do we know about this notebook, officer? The victim was holding it when they found her, sir. It was the only thing with any kind of name on it at the time. So that's how she became Kay. Talk about a red herring. Still doesn't explain how she wound up with it, though. If only we had a few more leads on the victim's true identity. Okay. There's something pinned to the jacket here. A piece of magenta fabric. Whatever it was, it looks like it was torn off pretty roughly, because that's where the corsage was. Oh, we're gonna deduce that. Okay, we'll deduce that in a minute. I want to look at everything else. It doesn't look as if there's anything in the chest pocket. That's not what I was looking at! Nothing except this hole right here. By the looks of how the fabric was torn, I think it was pierced by something sharp. Can't keep your coins in there now. They fall right out. Have you never heard of a change purse, detective? Sure have, sir. It's another word for a pocket, right? I give up. The victim's hair is caked with blood. Looks like she was hit with something, huh? Unfortunately, it's too early to say for certain. Perhaps an answer will turn up as we investigate further. Okay. seems she suffered a serious burn to her hand at some point. Okay, it's a burn. Think it has something to do with how she died? No, this scar's too old for that. I would imagine it happened some time ago. What if it's Kay's mother? Whoa! She's holding something. Detective, could you open her hand for me? Yes, sir, right away. What is that? Wait, I know. Oh, it's the key card. It's a loyalty card. Probably from a store. Ow! It's a key card. Oh, why, sir? Why? The question we should be asking is, what does it open? You think this could be the murder weapon? A 3-armed candelabrum? The victim suffered the same number of puncture wounds to the chest. Puncture wounds that could well have been made by these spikes. A candle album? Not quite, detective. A candelabrum. A candle holder. In other words... I gotcha. That reminds me. I forgot to pay my electricity bill once a while back, and I had to live by candlelight for a whole month. Who does that in this day and age? 3-armed candle holder that may have been the murder weapon, judged by the wounds to the victim's chest. Okay. A pure white jacket with a deep red stain on its lapel. This jacket. The buttons are on the wearer's right-hand side. What's so weird about that? Buttons always go on the right, no? Not on women's clothing. Traditionally, the buttons would be on the left. Like I always say, sir, so you sure know your stuff. This is common knowledge, detective. Is it? I didn't know that. Nothing else seems amiss. Wait, what's this in the pocket? A pair of gloves, also white. They don't seem to be soiled in any way. I imagine they must have belonged to the victim. Okay. Alright, let's deduce that. Could this be related to the evidence somehow?
Eureka!
Eureka! Judging by its appearance, I say the flower Kay was carrying originally belonged to the victim. Yeah, now that you mention it, it does look like it's made out of the same fabric. Indeed. Let's make a closer comparison. Yeah, it's torn. The torn edges match up exactly. You got one heck of an eye, sir. Magenta flower made of fabric that is usually worn on the chest as a decoration, torn from the victim's clothes. If the flower belonged to the victim, this implies a connection between the victim and Kay Faraday. Furthermore, it appears the flower was torn off with considerable force. Kay Faraday was involved in the incident somehow, and based on what we're seeing here, we may have no choice but to treat her as our main suspect. What? There's no way she could have done this. Can't even imagine it. There isn't a murderous bone in her body. Nevertheless, we lack the evidence to disprove such an assertion. You're a murderer too, Kay. How's it feel? For the moment, we're simply considering all the possibilities. Isn't that right, Miles Edgeworth? For better or worse, yes. Okay. Got everything? I think we examined it all. Yes, what is it? A murder in the trial chamber of the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence. This is serious. I did you the favor of allowing you to investigate further. I'll be expecting results. And you'll get them. Would I still be here if I didn't think I could deliver? Come to think of it, why were you in here in the first place? So she doesn't know I was summoned before the committee. That's a long story. Longer than the nighttime and deeper than the sea. How about we save Mr. Edgeworth the trouble and I'll tell it to you myself. On second thought, I don't care why you're here. What's important is that we solve this case in front of us. Agreed? Wholeheartedly. Wait, but you were the one who asked in the first place, sir! What's that saying again? Whip first, think later. Can't you make it the other way just for me? What are you doing here, Francisca? I thought you were working abroad and something was Interpol. Wouldn't you like to know? But that's top secret, and I have neither the need nor obligation to tell you. I thought she'd say as much. Anyway, never mind that. Where's the prosecutor in charge of this case? Not that I know who's been assigned, but I was hoping they'd take care of the legwork for me. Yet they haven't even bothered to show up. What in the world could they be doing? Ouch, I'm not the prosecutor's keeper, sir. It's hardly fair to whip people who don't deserve it, Franziska. What use is a whip if you don't use it, And who better to use it on than anybody who isn't giving 110%. I may not know who's been assigned yet either, but I 110% feel for them already. Okay. I couldn't help but notice that you seem to be acquainted with Dr. Hertz. How very astute of you, Miles Edgeworth. Yes, I know her. Once upon a time, never mind. She doesn't seem keen to talk about it. Perhaps I better leave it for now. What happened, sir? What happened once upon a time? You can't not tell us now. Oh. Only a foolish fool foolishly pries into another person's business. Now hold your tongue, Scruffy, or you'll get more than a mere tongue lashing. It's a bit late for that. Spare the whip, spoil the child. A whip in time saves 9. Didn't you go to school, you whipless wonder? Yes, it seems that leaving it alone was the right choice after all. Okay. Do we have stuff to connect? We do. Okay. Thought I was missing something. I would imagine that the victim's keycard probably grants access to this room, wouldn't you? Let me go find out, sir. I'm back. I found some details on that keycard in the security system. It's for this room, just like you said. So the victim was able to enter and exit this chamber freely. Assuming that the keycard actually belonged to her, yes. Indeed. A keycard that grants entry to the committee chamber found in the victim's hand. Hey! It seems we're no closer to discovering the identity of our victim. Then, am I really Kay? Can you really be sure you're Kay? Of course we're sure. What are you talking about? Thank you. And that person lying there? Is someone you may have murdered. Of course. But that's all we can say for now. No, there's no way she did it. Isn't that right, sir? Indeed. I don't believe the Kay we know could have done something like this. You're becoming a real softy, Miles Edgeworth. Well, look who it is again, person. Ugh, I know that voice. Eustace. With a winning smile and the number one name in the business, it is I, a prosecutor, Eustace Winner. Please forgive the intrusion. Step away from the body, Edgeworth. I didn't call for you, and I don't need you. This case, it's mine. It's what the victim would have wanted. You knew the victim? So it really is her. Be not afraid, everyone, for the goddess of justice will guide us to the truth. She sure will. And now that I'm here, everything is going to be all right. Whoever did this will live to regret it. I'll show them. Miles Edgeworth, Who is this imbecile? Oh my gosh, I am so glad Franziska's here to beat him. Oh my gosh. Why am I getting the death glare? I've got nothing to do with him. Franziska von Karma, I presume? My apologies. I should have introduced myself sooner. Verity Gavel, at your service. Oh. And the deceased in this case is... Rosie Ringer, attorney at law, and a member of the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence. I see. That would explain the key card. So you're the lead prosecutor. Yep, which means this case will be solved in... You didn't tell me your name yet, little boy. Damn. Get him, Franziska. If you want to know my name, all you have to do is... Oh! Stop babbling and tell me. Now. Oh my gosh. Franziska von Karma, the love of my life. I love her so much. Oops. It's Eustace Winner. One moment. Un momento, por favor. I think we've established where the balance of power lies in this particular room. There we go. Sorry about that.
Mr. Guy in charge? Here, this is from Grandma.
What's this? Oh, the preliminary findings. Looks like it's game over for you, Edgeworth. This isn't a game, Mr. Winner. Alright, that's me done. See you next, Stiff. Damn, Grandma.
Yep, home time. I can murder a bowl of noodles right about now.
So Hilda Hertz, age 60, the head of Hertz Hospital, carried out the preliminary inspection of the victim in this case. Franziska, age 19, daughter of my mentor, Manfred von Karma. She's a highly talented prosecutor and is currently working with Interpol. Eustace Winner, age 17, the greatest prosecutor ever to prosecute, according to himself anyway. In actual fact, his relationship with logic is tenuous at best. Verity Gavel, age 26, a district court judge, a member of the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence, who acts as its mouthpiece. Rosie Ringer, age 33, the victim in this case. She was a defense attorney and served on the committee alongside Judge Gavel.
We're out of here, everybody. Stay healthy.
There they go. Let's see. So the wound on her head is from when she fell over after she died. Eustace? It was the candle holder that killed her, huh? And she died sometime late last night. Oh, what now, Gavel? It's very kind of you to share the coroner's findings with everybody, Eustace. But perhaps you should leave it there. We wouldn't want you to strain your voice, after all. No, that would be a tragedy. Initial findings of Dr. Hilda Hertz. Cause of death, stab wounds to chest, head injury sustained post-mortem. Okay. So she fell after she died. Anyway, that settles it. We need to arrest Kay Faraday. Oh my god. I can't believe we're gonna arrest Kay Faraday. Why I think Kay did it. Oh, it's gonna go into a testimony, isn't it? Hold on. Let's just get there. What? What the heck are you talking about? I think Eustace's meaning was very clear. Miss Faraday is the murderer. And though she is dressed differently than usual, this young lady covered in bandages is Miss Faraday herself, correct? You really mean to arrest her here and now? If you do, then I'll be forced to object, loudly and forcefully. And as if further confirmation were needed, there it is. The committee was right to call your conduct into question. It is questionable in the extreme. Please, Mr. Edgeworth, just go.
it's fine.
Fine? This is anything but fine, Kay.
I still don't remember anything. So, maybe I did do it. Maybe I killed that poor woman and I don't remember.
The goddess smiles on those who confess their sins. It is her wish that our confessions cleanse us. She applauds your commitment to the cause of justice, as do I. Judge Gavel, Eustace, if you really intend to arrest Kay, could you at least explain your grounds for doing so? I, for one, certainly don't intend to yield. Not until I've seen some evidence to support your accusations.
Then allow me. Prepare to be hit with a face full of detective genius, Edgeworth.
There we go. I knew that was coming. Why I think Kay did it. For some reason.
Wow, 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 wow. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the stream. I actually remembered my ending stream screen this time. Huzzah, huzzah. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. I'm gonna send you all off to a little zip zap zap. Go send them some love. And yeah, thank you guys for joining me. It's been fun. I might do I'm going to try to do at least one more stream before July. We'll see. If I don't, oops, but oh well. Thank you guys for joining me. It's been fun. I'm gonna send you all off in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm waiting for the beat to drop. I was too early.
Oh! Hey, Zip Zap Zap, thank you for the follow. I'm about to raid you. Sending you off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye.